Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia and today we're doing something a little bit different. I am going to start a little home vlog journey of me decorating our apartment and finding furniture and all of that stuff, making this apartment really feel like a home for Kaden and I. So I thought it'd be good to just make these more vlog style so it'd be a little bit more casual. You guys could kind of see the background of what goes into making an apartment feel like a home. So without further ado, let's just get into the vlog. So I want to start off by preferencing two things. One, my front camera is broken, so I'm so sorry for the little weird crack in the screen. I just like the front camera way more, but it's only, you can only really see, it's only my screen protector, but I don't have a screen protector to replace it, and obviously I'm not responsible enough to make sure my screen is protected. So we're just gonna deal. I'm getting a new phone soon, new screen protector, new case. She will be beautiful. But as of right now, this is how the setup's gonna be for the beginning, so I apologize. So I thought that I would start off today with a little bit of a haul. I recently went to Five Below, Home Depot, and there's a couple things from Walmart, a couple thrifted things. There's quite a few little homey bits. But I got a couple of things, so I thought I would just start off by showing you those so we can get into decorating our house today. So I'll just start with Five Below. I got a couple different things. First thing that I got is some clear acrylic shelves. I don't know if I'm going to keep these clear or not. I'm going to mount them and see if I like it like that. The reason I'm doing this is because in my bathroom, there's like right above my toilet, we have, to preferences, we have 10-foot ceilings. I don't know if you can tell, but we have very large, tall ceilings. So anything that's not like in the first couple of feet, like especially like a toilet that's really low and you just have this wall of a 10-foot ceiling above it, it just looks very empty. So I wanted to put a couple of shelves below or above my toilet just to kind of fill in the space. I'll show you guys in a second. So I don't know if I'm going to keep them acrylic or not, but they were only $5 from Five Below, so I thought I'd give it a try. Also from Five Below, I got a couple of door wall hooks. I love these because they're individual instead of like the one long rook. Like everybody thinks of like an over the door like hanger or whatever, but I like these ones because they're very simple and I don't necessarily need to use both of them, so I can give one to Kaden if he needs it. But our linen closet in our bedroom is actually used for my purses. I have all of my purses on the like drawer shelves and everything. I'll show you guys in a second. I just reorganized it. And I have a lot of tote bags, and I didn't want to put the tote bags on the shelves because they're so floppy or whatever. So I wanted to put them over the door just so when I open the door, I can see them. I want to spray paint at least the top bit black. They didn't have these in black. They had them in gray, which I got, and then a white color. But our doors are black, so I at least want this to blend in a little bit more. But I really thought these were so cool for $5. So, and then also organization wise, that is instructions. I got these little bins right here. They're not like the nicest quality bins ever, but I like that they have a little handle and a lid for them. These are going in our hall closet because we have like the space up above that's just kind of a little cluttered right now, and I thought having the handle and the little box on top would be good so we can easily pull them down and we can always set stuff on top if we're not using them that much. So I got 2 of those. Then on to the thrift store. So a couple of visions that I want for the apartment. I want it a little eclectic but very minimalist, and I know that sounds very strange to like clash those two ideas because eclectic is like a lot of clutter and you like a lot of stuff, and then minimalist is obviously minimal, nothing. But I like the idea of clashing those together and having some spaces that are a little bit more full and eclectic. Like having, I just bought some books, which you'll see in a second. I wanted that kind of like cozy aesthetic, but I want a lot of whites, a lot of tans and neutrals. That's kind of what I'm going for. The couch, I want to get a new couch soon that's going to be white, which will help the space a lot. But that's kind of my vision. So I got 3 hardcover books just to start off my collection. I plan on getting so many more. They're only $3. I took off the covers already, so I'm sorry I couldn't show you, but basically I just looked for hardcover books with a neutral spine and cover. So the books I got is The Cider House Rules, which I think is very fall appropriate. Tom Wolfe's I Am Charlotte Simmons. I liked this was like a high school looking aesthetic book. And then Oliver Kittredge, Elizabeth Strout. So these are the books I got, and I'll show you guys where I'm putting those with a couple of candles on top. So I want them like all stacked up with some candles. And then along with the like eclectic kind of aesthetic, I want, so this right here is our dining room. I'll show you guys in a second if you don't remember from Vlogmas, but this was very mediocrely done, I know. I want this to be a very cozy cafe aesthetic. I want to buy a chandelier eventually, like just like a cheap one or like a light one, nothing like crazy, but just a wall pendant that I can hang in like an emerald color. And then I want to do mural walls, like in a cozy cafe you would probably see. So I'm starting a mural wall on this wall we're going to do today. I don't know, I'll show you guys my problems with this side of the wall, which sucks because when you walk into my door, this is the wall you see. You don't see this wall when you walk in, but we'll work on it, we'll work on it. So I got two, I was looking for frames and I was looking for pictures that I could just put on the wall. So I found this and I was like, this is the perfect duo. I kind of got a lot of golds in my frames. I'm not really into gold decor as much as I was anymore, but for my mural wall, I just have a lot of gold frames or whatever. So I just loved this photo so much. I'm pretty sure this is like a prop photo because I opened it up and it's just like a sheet of paper, but it looks so cute and it just has a little hint of gold to it. I just thought it was super cute. And then oops, this backing just came out of the frame. Go back in. I also picked up this frame as well. I was looking for some different textures and different, some different like patterns and whatever. This one is not meant to hang on a wall, so we will battle that in a second because there's one other thing that I'm hanging on the wall that does not have a hook on it, so we'll have to come back to that one. But I just thought this was so cute. I don't have photos for everything yet. I need to find a photo for this one, and then I think one other doesn't have a photo, but I'm still gonna hang it up today just because I really want to, and then we'll work on getting a cute photo for that. I was thinking a black and white photo of Kaden and I, so we'll see, we'll see. And then just a little hint of some fall decor is coming in. This light, I'm sorry. So it's just a little like gold dish with a, or this is not gold, this is white. A little white dish with a gold, what is this called? Outside? Why can't I think of the word? You guys know what I'm talking about. So I got that, and I just thought this would be cute to put somewhere like on a coffee table or something. And then last but not least, in our entryway, I was mentioning that we have a little nook area, and I'll show you guys, but up top, there's just this empty space that just needs something. So I thought, why don't I just put a giant vase in here? So I need to wash this out really good, and then I'm actually going to spray paint this sometime today because I don't like the glass. I wanted something solid. So we're gonna do that today. And then from Walmart, I just picked up some florals to put in there. Kaden picked these out. I'm not loving the green with the red. I might pick some stuff out. I don't know yet, but that's what we're working with. And then I just got a little of this to put in there. So a little bit of fall is starting to sprinkle in here. So that's currently what we have and what's going on. So I am going to really quickly try to mount this knife block and see how that goes. So here is kind of the vision with the books. So I want to have a lot more, and then I just have this pedestal over here. Going to get a white couch eventually, but I wanted some more books stacked up over here, and then these candles will obviously be burnt down eventually. So this right here is the knife block. So it is a magnetic surface that when you mount it on the wall, you can just stick your knives on there super easily, and you don't have to worry about a huge knife block like that. So we're going to get rid of this because it just takes up too much room, and then I'm just gonna mount this. So one thing done. Ignore that. That's all thrifting stuff that and donations that we need to send away. But I did realize that I got a couple other things at Target that I didn't even show you guys, so I thought I would show you real quick. So first up, we just used it, so that's why, but we just got a dish rack because I thought it would be a little bit better in the space. It can fold up really easily, which is nice, but it just helps with drying dishes and doing dishes a lot more. So I liked that better than we just had a mat before, so I like that a lot more. And then I also got this bad boy from Target. Ignore the mess. It is an over-the-door cabinet holder from Bright House. It just holds all of our like everyday cleaners and stuff that we want to grab. And then on the other side, it actually has a spot for your towels instead of like jamming them in little handles. And then last but not least, I got this cute little tray that I want to actually decorate. I just put it out already, but it's just a little tray. I thought it'd be cute for a little coffee bar situation. I need to throw out the coffee in here because there's a little bit left that's old, and then put my new coffee in, and then make this station super cute. I need to find some sort of like pumps or something to house these because I've never had coffee syrups before, but I really want to have like a full coffee bar over here. So we'll do that in a little bit as well. But for right now, I'm actually going to head over to my mom's house because I have a couple of fall decorations over there that I want to grab just to very slowly start decorating for fall. Actually, before that, I might just spray paint this vase just so it can dry so we can put it up when it's done. That's a good idea. Let me clean this out. I don't even know how to wash this out. Yikes, Amundo. Okay, let's wash this and then I will spray paint this real quick with some spray paint. Okay. She's washed and dried and ready to be spray painted. I don't have glass spray paint, so bear with me. But I did want to show you guys the spray paint that I'm using. It is the Textured Sandstone spray paint by Krylon. I love this stuff. So I wanted like a very neutral situation inside of the glass, so hence this boy. So let's go spray paint this real quick. So I've just been watching a little bit of Gossip Girl and I just spray painted the bottom of, what is this called? My vase. And then I also just spray painted the frames. Two frames that were on the wall, they had like little brass knobs and I didn't love the brass as much, so I just spray painted them gold to match my mural wall. So currently what I'm doing is planning out my mural wall. One of those photos is going here and then one of them is going to go on the other side of the wall somewhere down here. So I want it to feed into the other side of the wall. Obviously, I do not have enough stuff for the other side of the wall yet, but this is how this side is looking. I'll show you the other frame when it gets done. So what I'm doing right now, pro tip, if you're making a mural wall and you kind of figure out the way you want everything laid out, what you do is you take pieces of paper and cut it out to match the shape and where the nail hole will be. So then you can just tape it onto your wall, drill the holes or nail them or whatever, and then you'll have a mural wall that will represent like what the wall is. So that's what I'm working on right now. This is a little bit close for me and I don't love that. Maybe I'll pull that down. How's that? That's better. And then maybe push that out right there. Okay, so that's how it's looking so far. These two are the thrifted pieces that I just got. Both of these frames I thrifted as well, these little thin ones. I actually painted that. It's the Creation of Adam. It's one of the hands. So what I want to do is I want to have both of them somewhere. So I want to paint the other one. I just have the one for right now. This mirror right here, hi, it's a mirror. My mom actually gave me, it's an antique mirror. I had to, if you can tell, I put little pieces of wire on the back of it to hold it up because it's not really meant to be hung up on a wall, but it's too beautiful. And this right here is a painting that my dad actually painted. So I'm going to hang that up. And then this was from an antique store. It doesn't have a frame currently. It looks like it used to, but I kind of like it without the frame. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to nail it yet. I'm thinking of just putting little nails on the bottom and on the top and just kind of securing it like that. But I kind of like it without the frame because all of these have these gorgeous frames. I kind of like the idea of having like a rough edge. So once that other frame dries, I'll show you really quickly, but right now I'm just taking pieces of paper and then cutting it out, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like on the wall momentarily. Everything is looking so good in here. I'm literally so obsessed. So first up, we have the mirror wall. I just have to clean off the table and set it, but oh, it looks so good so far. I feel like there's a little bit of empty space. Maybe I could find some small knickknacks in there, but if nothing else, I think it looks so good, especially because these 10-foot ceilings, it just takes up the space so well. I'm obsessed. And then at our entryway, this is our door, iconic, are you right? I got this going on. So it was just like an empty space and I just thought it needed something. I might push that back a little bit. It looks a little bit too far forward. But I have a photo that I painted of Caden and I just have this nice mirror because I can't hang up this mirror because the backing is literally taped on, so I can't hang it up anywhere. So I just wanted somewhere that it could stay and look cute. And I think it ties into the gallery wall over there really well. And then I just have the vase that I painted. It just looks so cute and so fall floral. So now that's done, I'm just getting some other bits together, but I thought really quickly I would hang up those shelves so that I can put away all of my tools and stuff. So this is the space we're working with. It is my little toilet. So I have my sink and all that over here. And then I just have this super empty space. I'm thinking about hanging, I have this Marilyn photo and I'm thinking about hanging it here or on this wall or something, or maybe even back there, but it needs something. So I thought the shelves would be great. They're these right here. So they're the size of basically the backing of the toilet, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to attempt to do this. Time to decorate. So I don't know if you got the full last clip of that. My phone died in the middle of me hanging up the wall mounts, which I'll show you guys in a second. I'm just kind of decorating them right now. But I realized I haven't eaten at all today, and it is 6 o'clock. I ate this morning, obviously, I had some brekkie, but I have not eaten since then. Oh my gosh, my tarp is still outside. Let me go get that really quickly. I just saw it blowing. Oops. Okay, apologies. I just had to grab that. Biggest investment that I can have is someone who does like DIY projects and likes to spray paint a lot. You need a tarp. You need a tarp. I always try to use boxes or like old sheets and stuff. No, I have a specific tarp that is dedicated to outdoor DIY projects. Anywhoosies, I am just loving that back there. It definitely needs some more. I can already hear y'all. I know it needs a little bit more, and I'm going to continue it obviously on that wall, which I didn't even talk about, but the reason that this wall is such a struggle for me is I have the thermostat and then a fire alarm up there, so I haven't quite figured out how we're maneuvering around that yet, but it's so cute. And then, yeah, I got the wall shelves, I got the entryway done. Like, I feel like I've gotten so much done today. I'm just so excited and loving this apartment so much more. It feels more like home than it ever has. Alrighty everyone, this is a bit later. Kaden just got home from golfing today and we just went to Cane's because we were both starving and we really didn't eat anything for lunch today. So I'm just going to end the vlog here for the evening. I think I'm just gonna go shower, take off my makeup, do a little skincare, and then probably just chill and watch a little Gossip Girl. So I think I'm just gonna have like a super chill night. Bits, honestly, I really want to share this with you guys. I do love, I'm a very much a homebody and I love decorating my home to reflect my taste and to make other people feel at home in my home as well. I really want a home that other people feel welcomed in, so as well as myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog today. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more content just like this. And let me know down below if this is something you want to see more of from me. This is definitely something I enjoy doing. This is something I do regardless if I'm filming or not. So if you guys enjoy it, I will make sure to keep filming them for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!